y'all. So it is, what day is it? I think it's Tuesday, January 30th. And I have had a really, really long day, and it's just been interesting. So I woke up this morning and called my Crohn's doctor because I've been having symptoms and of like a flare-up, and so I went to the hospital today and they kind of just gave me a quick fix because it wasn't anything that was like too bad. It was just kind of obnoxious, and the reason I was having flare-up symptoms is because they found out that I have a really bad infection in my body, and they're thinking it's more than just a sinus infection because my white blood cell count was like 14,000. It was really high, and they said that like they did some blood culture test to see if the infection was in my bloodstream, because they said that they didn't think a sinus infection would be causing something that crazy. And also my sinus infection is not gone, and I've been on antibiotics for 10 days, and they gave me another round of antibiotics at the hospital today. They gave me some steroids, yay. They gave me pain meds, nausea medicine, some other stuff for the Crohn's, and they just kind of let me hang out there all afternoon trying to get it under control. I'm really glad I didn't have to stay in the hospital. I think the reason I did it is because I actually went to the hospital when I first started having symptoms and didn't wait 2 weeks like I did last time, to where it got to the point where it was so bad that they didn't have a choice. Like, they couldn't just fix me up in just a couple hours to help with the pain and the burning. So the burning isn't bad anymore. It's still there, but it's not as bad. I can handle it. Pain isn't as severe, and yeah, and I was able to sleep a lot today. So I actually just woke up. I think it's like 9 o'clock now, or 8:30. It's 8:30. So yeah, but yesterday I had books come in and I filmed it, but the footage got deleted. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. I was going back through old clips, and I had a bunch of clips in my phone, and I was like deleting things. And today in the hospital, because I was high as a kite, I deleted the videos from yesterday. So that was annoying, but it's okay because I'm not really mad about it. They were kind of bad because I was so sick and so much pain that it didn't really make a lot of sense. Also, my eyebrows look absolutely dreadful because I have been so nervous for all of this that I picked them and picked them and picked them. So that's why I look like a psycho. Yeah, they're pretty bad and sparse and red and irritated. Plus, I need to get them waxed, and I can't go to the beauty salon right now because there's germs there. So, oh wow, that book just slid right out of my hand. So the first book I got Monday was The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Rees, Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. So this is going to be about Magnus, and I love Magnus. So I'm so excited to read about him. Look how handsome he is. I love how they did his eyes on the cover of this book. I think this person on this cover looks more like Magnus than the Magnus that I see in the Shadowhunter Chronicles series on TV on ABC or Freeform. Yeah. I haven't watched that show ever, but I've seen like trailers for it, and the guy that plays Magnus in that, I think this guy looks a lot more like him. This is how I pictured him in my head. I mean, the other guy is good for Magnus, like in the trailer and stuff, like he sounds like he like plays him well and everything, but I don't know. This guy just seems darker. Also, I know that guy from Glee, which he was like so like happy and peppy and like just kind of also kind of stupid, and he like dances, which is why I'm moving my shoulders like that. Yeah, I'm like involuntarily dancing right now. He like did like pop lock stuff on Glee. So I think I'm just like picturing him as that guy on Glee and not as Magnus Bane. So yeah, but anyways, the next book I have is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer from the Lunar Chronicles. As y'all know, I started reading Cinder. I'm not super into it yet, but everybody says the rest of the books get better. I also have Cress by Marissa Meyer. So I've got the next three. I need to get Winter, but it was super expensive. It was like $20. It's like, no way. I'm not doing that. So, and I got 2 packages today from Book Depository. I ordered like 6. So, okay, this is going to be really a fun time, I feel. I don't know how I'm supposed to open these. Also, I'm not oh wow, let's just go right in, right? Okay, I have no idea what this one is, by the way. This feels good. Oh, and today at the hospital, I got a shot of Bentanol in my leg. Y'all, do not. If y'all are in the emergency room and you ever get the medicine Bentanol, demand that you get it in pill form. Because getting a shot of Bentanol in your leg or anywhere is, oh my God, it's so thick, it stung like a mother. I almost cried, and I do not cry with shots. And the needle was really long and it goes right in and it's a thick needle. The needle wasn't that bad, it was the medicine. Oh my God, I almost started crying. Oh, okay, this is the King of Atolia. This is the third book in the, what is that? A Queen's Thief series. So actually, and this is kind of funny, I just started reading The Thief last night. And I got to page 22, so I haven't gotten far, but so far it's very intriguing and I'm absolutely fascinated, and I'm actually going to pick this up tonight and start reading this, so I'm glad I have that. This is the third book though. Hopefully this one is Queen of Atolia, because that's the third one. So but anyways, back to the whole shot business. Yeah, it was so bad. And Bentanol, I take Bentanol at home. It just helps with cramping and stuff, like in your stomach. And it helped with the cramping. However, my leg now is like screaming at me because I got a shot there, and I should have demanded to get the pill, because I could have, but I just didn't think the shot was going to hurt that bad. And the nurse was even confused. She was like, why did the doctor order it in shot form when it hurts? And well, I should have heeded the warning. People also said the Humira shot hurt, and that did not hurt me. So I was like, maybe it's not that bad. Oh God, it was bad. It was bad. And I hate myself for not demanding to get the pill, because it was just, oh my God, it was terrible. Sorry the camera's shaking and that this is crazy, but these boxes are like, I don't think they want me to ever open them. There we go. Okay. Please be Queen of Atolia. Please be Queen of Atolia. Damn it, it's not. It's the Raven King. Okay, this, I think this is the fourth book in the Raven Boys cycle. So, y'all, my brother called me. He needed help with something. So, those are the books I got. Raven King, which is the fourth book in the Raven Boys cycle. And I got, oh wait, that's Bane Chronicles. King of Atolia. So, I'm hoping Queen of Atolia comes soon, and the rest of the Raven Boys cycle. Because that's what I ordered. And I also, oh my God, I ordered 2 more books last night, y'all, because I started reading last night. Yes, I probably have like 8 books going right now, which is so bad, and I hate myself. But I started reading To All the Boys I Loved Before last night by Jenny Han. Okay, so far, first of all, I thought this main character, Lara Jean, I thought she was like 10 years old when I first started reading this. I was like, oh, she's 10. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Just how she talks and how she behaves, I really thought she was 10. And I was like, wait, she's not though. She's not. And it's not even that she calls her parents mommy and daddy. That is not what threw me, because I call my mama mama and I call my daddy daddy. That's just what we do in this house. And I didn't think that was childish or anything or weird because I do that. It was just how she behaved, and she's kind of whiny, and I like her, and I love the family dynamic so far. I love the whole sister thing. I think that's so cool and cute. I got farther in this book than I did The Thief, mainly because it's just easy. Contemporaries are always so much easier for me to read because they're light and not difficult to understand, and you're not having to like understand any sort of politics or world. So, I got to page 46 in this book last night. I don't think I'm picking this up tonight. Whoa, that lamp. But so far I do like it. I liked it enough to where I was like, okay, I want to get the next 2. So I ordered the next 2. I also, a few days ago, ordered the other books in the Anna and the French Kiss trilogy. I did not end up ordering the rest of the book in the Selection series. I don't think I'm going to continue on with that series. I just Googled who she ended up with. And I'm satisfied with that, so yeah.
Where's your small? Can I erase this board?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that is a pain in my ass.
No, you're fine. My mom needed a board for my brother. He's homeschooled and they're doing a lesson right now. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to talk about. I need to finish some of the books that I've started. So I want to finish one more book before the month is over. So I have tonight and tomorrow to finish one. I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself because I am sick and I need to focus on being better. And if I don't feel like reading, I'm not going to force myself by any means. But I definitely wanted to film a little clip, actually a long one, combined with the last one and this one. It's going to be like 10 minutes. But that's okay. So I'm sitting here thinking I'm going to continue on with The Thief. I also want to start Throne of Glass. I do not need to start another book though, at least until I finish one of the ones I've already started. Because, y'all, okay, trying to think of what I have started. The Thief, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Cinder. What else do I have? I have more than that. Oh, books from like months ago, like Frostbite from the Vampire Academy book. Shit. I have like way more than that. It's embarrassing. I really gotta quit doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and start reading The Thief is the book that I'm going to start with. See if I'm into it. And if this is the book that I want to start with tonight, or if I'm going to go to All the Boys I Loved Before. Even though this is shorter than To All the Boys I Loved Before, it'll take me less time to read To All the Boys I Loved Before because it's a contemporary. But this book is so intriguing. I understand why Reagan from Peruse Projects loves this so much. It is intriguing and interesting, and I have just been like on the edge of my seat. Just the first 22 pages of the book has just been so fascinating to me. I don't know if this would be a book for everyone. I think you have to like kind of be into more political stuff, which I am. And more like history, like all that stuff. Because I don't know if this is considered historical fiction, but I just get kind of like a historical fiction type of vibe when I'm reading it because it's like about kings and it's you know, it's just cool. So I love it and I can't wait for the action. So I'm definitely going to go with this one for now. I'll let y'all know if I change my mind, and I will update y'all later. So it is, I think, what time is it? 9:30, and so far I have decided to pick up Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda, none of the books that I mentioned earlier, but so far I really, really like it. I relate to this book a lot more than I did The Upside of the Unrequited, or Unrequited, it's Unrequited, and they're actually at this Halloween party right now, and Simon just said that the parties he's used to is when you like go to your friend's house and the mom's there and she's like, hey, let's go to the basement, and somebody's like, there's junk food and somebody's watching a movie, somebody's playing video games, and all of your got like a small group of friends and you just kind of chill out. Those are the kind of parties that I went to in high school as well. And he's like talking about how uncomfortable he is at this party because there's like alcohol and stuff and like all of that. And I remember the first party I went to, it was where was it? It was the summer after I graduated high school. Yes, the first real party I went to, I was already graduated from high school. But that's just because parties honestly just, they don't appeal to me. The alcohol and the crazy and the yelling and all the people like make me so anxious. And I stayed for an hour and ended up leaving because it was just like awful. Me and my best friend ended up leaving. It was just like, it was awful. And yeah, we both didn't drink. We just went there just to see what all the fuss was about. And the condition was I could go as long as I didn't drink because I was driving. And I've had somebody in my family die in a car accident because a drunk driver hit her and she died. So I will not ever drink and drive, ever. But it was not my thing. It's not my thing. I went to one other party after that. I still didn't like it. And those are the only 2 parties I've ever been to. And it's just not my scene. And I mean, if people like to go to parties, that's fine. Like some people really find it fun. It's just like not something that I enjoy. And Simon feels the same way that I do about parties. And I'm finding this book just a lot more relatable than The Upside of the Unrequited, or Quadded. Damn it, I say that wrong every time. And I'm finding myself relating to Simon more than I do Molly. Yeah. So far I just really like this book a lot better. So it's gonna be good, I think. So I'm gonna just continue reading this tonight. This is definitely the book that I'm gonna be reading. And I will just update you guys as I go. Guys, so another update. I was reading Simon versus Homo Sapiens Agenda, and there's this part on page 55, and Simon's talking about coming out to his parents, how he wants to do it, but he's just like not sure. And he was like saying that he thinks that they'd be fine with it. He said, "We're not religious. My parents are Democrats, and my dad likes to joke around, and it would definitely be awkward, but I guess I'm lucky." So like, I just got like a little bothered by one of those things that says they're not religious, like saying that all religious people, and I understand that people do believe that a lot of Christians and like people who believe in God are against that. I believe in God though, and I'm a Baptist, and I am in no way, shape, or form against gay marriage or anything like that. I don't think it's wrong. I think God made everybody the way that they were. I don't think he makes mistakes. I am totally and have always been supportive of the LGBT community and gay marriage. So I just like wanted everyone to know that not all religious people are against the LGBTQ community. It's not true. Like, they're not all against it. Like, it's like, and I understand why people think that religious people are, because there are a big group of religious people that claim that they are against it and say that it's wrong, which disgusts me, because in my opinion Christianity is about love and acceptance and peace and just loving every single human being for who they are. And I mean, I just like, that's my experience being religious, is loving and accepting. That's how my parents taught me to be. So it just like kind of like bothered me a little bit when it said, well, they're not religious, like saying that if they were religious they wouldn't accept them, because that's just not true. If me and my brother came out to my parents, if we were gay, they would not be upset or angry or kick us out or say that we're sinners or send us to some sort of camp that some people do. We would never, that would never happen. So like, I just wanted people to know that there are Christians out there who are not against the LGBT community. I don't think it's a sin. I don't at all, in any shape, way, or form. I think it's ridiculous to even think that. And I don't know, it's just something that I wanted to talk about. So it's, yeah, but it just, I don't know, it didn't make me angry. It just like, I just made me want to just disclaim or put a disclaimer out there that not everyone who is religious thinks that way. It's just not true. So, because it's important to me that people know that you can believe in God and be religious and also be supportive and of the LGBT community and fight for them and voice your opinions on gay marriage and everything, saying that it's right because I believe it's right. So I just wanted to say that. So I'm going to continue reading. I just wanted to vlog about that. And I will, Mama's here. She'll be here.
My children are keeping me busy.
We're always in nightgowns.
I know, we're never dressed. We do get dressed occasionally.
We get dressed occasionally, but I mean, I'm not going to wear clothes around the house. Who does that, though? So,
Not us.
Mama has been bad with reading.
I've been so busy.
I'm kidding, Mama. You should have seen my face just now. I was so kidding.
I've been working with Logan tonight for 4 hours, probably more than 4 hours.
He had a lot to do tonight.
See, it's been 5 hours.
It has been a long time. I'm going to go and keep reading, and I will update you guys later. Hey, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and actually end the vlog today because it's kind of long. And I don't know how much more I'm actually going to read tonight because I'm very sleepy, because the ER today, they gave me a lot of medicine and I'm kind of sleepy. But sorry it wasn't very interesting, but it was kind of a weird day. So hopefully tomorrow will be better, and I will hopefully finish a book tomorrow, or I don't know if I can't sleep tonight. Maybe I'll finish it tonight. I don't know. But I'm not going to put pressure on myself. I need to just relax. So I will see y'all the next vlog. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.